100,000 miles. This is not just a number. It's a turning point in your car's life. But is it an achievement or the beginning of problems? Will your car remain reliable, or should you start expecting breakdowns? Will maintenance become expensive, or can small smart fixes help your car last another 100,000 miles? Welcome to Crash Crisis Logs, where we simplify every big and small problem related to cars. If you're passionate about cars or want to make your car last longer, you're in the right place. Subscribe now for expert car tips and guides. Have you ever wondered what happens to your car after it crosses 100,000 miles? Is this the time to buy a new one, or can some simple maintenance tricks keep it running for another 5 to 10 years? Today, we'll explore everything your car's condition after 100,000 miles, major issues, repair costs, and resale value. So, whether you already own a car or plan to get one, make sure to watch till the end. And if you want expert car tips, subscribe now and hit the bell icon so you never miss an important update. Let's get started. Common issues after 100,000 miles. 100,000 miles, this is where your car truly shows its age. Even the most well-maintained vehicles start facing wear and tear, and if you ignore the warning signs, repairs can get expensive. Let's break down the most common issues that arise after hitting this milestone and how you can prevent them before they become major problems. 1. Engine wear and oil consumption. One of the first things that changes after 100,000 miles is your engine's performance. Over time, engine components wear down and oil consumption increases. A car owner once shared his experience. At around 105,000 miles, his engine started consuming more oil than usual. He ignored it, thinking it was normal, but within months, it led to low oil pressure and rough performance. Preventive tip: after 100,000 miles, always check your oil levels regularly and switch to high-mileage synthetic oil, which is designed for older engines. This simple step can extend your engine's life significantly. 2. Transmission problems. Your transmission is one of the most expensive parts to repair. After 100,000 miles, if the fluid hasn't been changed regularly, you might start noticing rough shifts, delayed acceleration, or even gear slipping. A friend of mine had a sedan that crossed 110,000 miles, and suddenly, it struggled to shift gears. The culprit? Old, degraded transmission fluid. A simple fluid flush could have prevented a $3,000 transmission replacement. Preventive tip: if your transmission has never been serviced, get the fluid checked ASAP. For many cars, changing the fluid before 120,000 miles can help you avoid costly failures. Number 3. Suspension and shock absorbers. Ever felt your car getting bouncy or unstable on the road? That's your suspension system wearing out. One driver reported that at 103,000 miles, his car started making a weird, clunking noise over speed bumps. Turned out, his shock absorbers were completely worn out, making his ride uncomfortable and even dangerous. Preventive tip: if your car feels less stable than before, get your suspension, struts, and control arms checked. Replacing them on time will give you a smoother ride and better control over your vehicle. 4. Battery and alternator issues. By 100,000 miles, your car's battery and alternator have already done years of hard work. If your car is struggling to start, flickering lights, or random electrical issues appear, your alternator might be on its way out. One guy I know ignored his weak battery signs, and one morning, his car refused to start on his way to work. Had he replaced the battery earlier, he could have avoided the hassle of a dead car in the middle of nowhere. Preventive tip: if your battery is 3+ years old, get it tested. Also, check your alternator output during routine service. A simple check today can save you from a dead car tomorrow. 5. Belts and hoses, the silent killers. Many people forget about their car's belts and hoses, but they are crucial to keeping your engine running smoothly. A driver once shared that his serpentine belt snapped at 108,000 miles, causing his power steering and AC to fail instantly, all while driving on the highway. That could have been prevented with a simple belt inspection. Preventive tip: by 100,000 miles, get your timing belt, serpentine belt, and radiator hoses inspected. If they show cracks or wear, replacing them early can save your engine from serious damage. Final thoughts. Don't wait for a breakdown. If your car has crossed 100,000 miles, that doesn't mean it's time to say goodbye. It's time to get smarter. By paying attention to these warning signs and taking preventive action, you can keep your car running smoothly for many more years. And remember, a little maintenance today can save you thousands in repairs tomorrow. What's the biggest issue your car faced after 100,000 miles? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more expert car tips. Now, let's move on to how you can maintain your car after 100,000 miles. Cost of maintenance at 100,000 miles. 100,000 miles, a big milestone for your car and a wake-up call for your maintenance budget. If you think your car can keep running without extra care, think again. Today, we're breaking down the real cost of maintaining a car at 100,000 miles, how to save money on repairs, and whether regular maintenance is actually worth it. 1. Oil changes and fluids. The lifeline of your engine. At this stage, your car's engine has been through a lot, and regular oil changes become more important than ever. If you ignore this, your engine can start burning oil and even develop sludge buildup. Cost breakdown. Regular oil change, $50 to $100. High mileage synthetic oil change, $70 to $150. Skipping oil changes, it could lead to engine damage worth $3,000 plus. Money-saving tip. Switch to high-mileage synthetic oil. It's designed to protect older engines, reduce oil burn, and extend your car's life. 2. Timing belt and water pump replacement. A hidden expense. Many car owners forget about their timing belt, but at 100,000 miles, it's often due for replacement, and if it snaps, your engine could suffer serious damage. A driver once ignored his timing belt replacement at 105,000 miles. One day, while driving, it snapped, resulting in a completely ruined engine worth over $4,000 in repairs. Cost breakdown. Timing belt and water pump replacement, $500, $1,200. Cost if it breaks, a $4,000 engine replacement. Money-saving tip. If your car has a timing belt and it's never been replaced, get it checked ASAP before it fails unexpectedly. 3. Brakes and tires. Safety comes first. By 100,000 miles, your brake pads and rotors may be worn out, and your tires might be losing grip. If you ignore this, stopping distance increases, and you put yourself at risk on the road. A friend of mine delayed changing his tires and found himself skidding during rain. Luckily, he avoided an accident, but it could have been much worse. Cost breakdown. Brake pad replacement, $150 to $300 per axle. Brake rotors, if needed, $300 to $700. New tires, set of $400 to $1,200. Ignoring this, you could risk an accident that costs much more. Money-saving tip? Don't wait for an emergency. Check your brakes and tire tread regularly to stay safe. Final thoughts. Spend smart. Save big. 100,000 miles is not the end of your car's life, but it's time to get serious about maintenance. A well-maintained car can go another 100,000 miles, but neglecting small issues can turn into major expenses. Have you spent a lot on your car's maintenance after 100,000 miles? Tell me in the comments. And if this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe for more car-saving tips. Now let's move on to resale value. Should you sell or keep your car after 100,000 miles? Car resale value. Should you sell your car now? 100,000 miles. This is the point where many car owners start thinking, should I sell my car now or keep it for a few more years? How much value does a car lose after 100,000 miles? Once your car crosses 100,000 miles, its resale value drops significantly. But how much exactly? A car with 50,000 miles might sell for $15,000, but the same car at 100,000 plus miles could drop to $8,000 or less. That's almost a 50% depreciation. Real-life example. A car owner had a 2015 Honda Accord with 110,000 miles. When he checked trade-in offers, dealerships offered only $6,000. Instead, he listed it privately with good photos and service records and sold it for $8,500, a $2,500 difference. Tip: if you're planning to sell, a private sale usually gives you more money than a dealership trade-in. Best choice? If you need a quick sale, trade-in is easier. But if you want the highest price, a private sale is the way to go. Just be patient and keep your car well maintained. How to maximize your car's resale value. Many people undervalue their high-mileage cars, but with a few small improvements, you can increase your car's selling price by $500 to $500. Tip 1. Get a professional detailing. A clean, shiny car looks well-maintained and gets higher offers. Cost $100 to $300, but it can increase your car's value by $500 plus. Tip 2. Fix minor repairs. Small dents, scratches, or broken lights can make your car look neglected. Spending $200 on basic repairs can make a huge difference. Tip 3. Show maintenance records. Buyers trust a car that comes with service history. If you've done regular oil changes, brake jobs, and timing belt replacements, show the receipts. This builds confidence and helps you negotiate a better price. Is your car still worth selling? The real answer is, if it runs well and is properly maintained, it still holds value, but if major repairs are coming up, selling now might be the smart move. Is 100,000 miles the end of a car's life? Reality check. Many people think 100,000 miles means the car is old and unreliable, but that's far from the truth. In reality, modern cars can last well beyond 200,000 miles with proper maintenance. But how long your car lasts depends on 3 things. Regular maintenance. Do you take care of oil changes, brakes, and fluid changes? Car brand and model. Some cars are built to last longer than others. Driving style. Aggressive driving wears down a car much faster. Success story. A car that went 200,000 plus miles. A Toyota Camry owner shared his experience. He bought the car at 70,000 miles, maintained it well, and by 210,000 miles, it was still running strong. His secret? Synthetic oil changes every 5,000 miles. Transmission fluid changes at 90K and 150K miles. Replaced timing belt and water pump at 120K miles. Took care of brakes, suspension, and tires. By following a simple maintenance routine, he saved thousands and kept his car running for over a decade. Tip: if you own a Japanese car, you can easily take it past 200,000 miles with basic maintenance. American cars can last 150,000 to 200,000 miles, but they might need more repairs. European cars can last long, but only if you keep up with expensive maintenance. Final thoughts: should you sell or keep your car? 100,000 miles isn't the end, it's just another chapter. If your car runs well and has been maintained properly, keeping it can save you thousands compared to buying a new one. But if your car needs expensive repairs, it might be the right time to sell and upgrade. What's your plan? Are you keeping your car or selling it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this video helped you, hit like and subscribe for more car advice. Next up, how to make a high-mileage car last even longer. Stay tuned. So, is 100,000 miles the end of your car's life? Absolutely not. With the right care and maintenance, your car can go another 100,000 miles or more. Now, it's your turn. How many miles has your car driven? Drop your answer in the comments below. Let's see who has the highest mileage car. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more car maintenance tips. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching and drive safe.